was. It was really squishy.
She'll be coming out any minute now.
Weird. Mari's still 19, so I'll kill her.
Thank you. I will have fun. We all just saw Corey. She comes out in like 2 minutes. Me either. I've never seen her live until just today, so I'm like freaking out. Oh, there's Corey again. Oh, there it was. Oh my gosh. Freaking. Oh my gosh, my camera shut off. Thank you. I don't know which way she's gonna come out of. Probably that way. Yeah. I see people over there. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I see people back there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I will try to live stream most of this, but I don't think we're allowed to during the meet and greet. This is my song. Is Ariana Grande gonna appear out of nowhere? Oh, Colleen just tweeted that she's so excited. Oh my gosh. Freaking.
I'm so excited. We know it's something to do.
Oh my gosh, my camera keeps shutting off. It's gonna stress me out. Oh my gosh, I'm screaming.
What?
Oh. Oh my gosh. Come on, focus. My phone doesn't like me. I think it's just as shook as I am right now. Yes, I am at the show. What time is it? Oh my gosh, she can come out any second now. Wait, are they over there now? I'm confused.
I see every night.
Dude, me too. I'm also gonna scream. No worries.
I can't record, so I'm gonna be too emotional.
I'm scared that I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to cry.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Corey!
Hello, hi everyone. I'm excited to see Colleen. She's gonna come out in a couple of minutes. I just have a few announcements just to let you guys know what's going on. She's gonna come on stage and can we turn down the music?
What song?
She's gonna come on stage. There she is. Alright, very well. She's gonna come on stage, she's gonna do a Q&A. We have to go through the pictures kind of quickly because we have to set up for the show and get ready, for everything. So it goes by really fast, so she likes to do a Q&A beforehand to get to answer some questions to make it more personal. So she'll come out for 10-15 minutes and answer some questions. So be thinking of them in your head. Don't waste it on following on Snapchat and stuff like that. Make it like a really good question. She's really excited to meet you all. So yeah, just know, follow me on this, follow me on that. And then after that, we'll take our pictures. What's gonna happen if you have a gift for Colleen, you'll hand it to this table right here, and then we'll have an usher or security guard take your bags and purses and whatever not, and put it on this table. So when you walk up to Colleen, you have nothing in your hands, no cell phone, no hands in your pockets, and that's just for the safety of Colleen and the safety of you guys to make sure everything's gonna be okay. And then once you take your picture, you can grab your bag and you can exit the theater. When you're taking your picture with Colleen, just make sure there's no vulgar poses, no picking her up, no kissing. And unfortunately, if you did bring something for her to sign, there's no signing anything because we have to get through it kind of quickly. And if she signed something for everyone, it would take forever. But she's super excited to meet you all. You guys can get your pictures that we take today on Facebook. That'll be on facebook.com/MirandaSingsOfficial. And the thing is, everyone gets one picture. So if you have a group of people or you're with your family, if you want to take it together, you have to give up one of the individual pictures. So it's kind of confusing. So for example, if there's a group of 3 girls, and so like the first 2 can have their picture of Colleen by themselves, and then the last one would give up her single picture to take it all together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay?
So I need to give up mine for these kids to have theirs together.
Yes, that is a good example.
Thank you.
So if your mom or dad wants to give up their picture to let their child have extra pictures, you can do that too. But I ask that the mom and dads and uncles, sisters, whatever, do come on stage with your kid so that we just all of yours there. We can't be like, oh, my mom didn't want to come to the show, so we have to give her 5 pictures. So it just makes it better if everyone's up on stage. Yeah, so anybody have any other questions? No?
Do we get pictures with you?
This is Johnny.
I love your shirt.
With the line. So when we start, after the Q&A, we'll call you up row by row, just one row at a time, and Johnny will be conducting that. All right, now I'll go get Colleen.
Oh my gosh.
So, question. Ask her how many lipsticks does she go through in a year?
Oh, I think that, I don't know. She said it in a vlog before, but I can't quite remember.
Well,
How many lipsticks she goes through?
how many
Oh,
tubes
I
of
don't
lipstick do you
know.
go
No, that's a
through?
really stupid question. Do not ask that.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't keep count. But
Oh, sorry, Johnny.
So, what are you going to do with that thing when we go up?
put it away.
So, after the Q&A, you better put
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She's like gonna come out any minute now and screaming. Oh my gosh, where is she? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
How are you? I'm so excited to be here. Hello, everybody. This is gonna be fun. So, I'm so excited. This is my favorite part of touring, is getting to hang out with you guys and chat with you and hug you. So I'm really excited. This is always the best part of my day. So normally we get to do these cool VIP badges at meet greets, but they are not with us this time. So I was like, well, that's not fair. So we're gonna do cookies. So we're gonna have a cookie party. We're gonna be passing out cookies. You guys don't get VIP badges, but you get cookies. And they are not gluten free. They are not vegan. vegan. They have so much gluten in them and they have so much dairy in them. Yeah. People care a lot about that in Los Angeles, so I'm happy to not be in Los Angeles. No offense to anyone who's allergic to gluten. That sounds horrible. My niece is allergic to it, so no one here is. Is anyone allergic to gluten? Dang it! Sorry, I don't have any gluten-free options, but I feel your pain. My house is full of gluten-free food. But we can pretend to eat a cookie together. All right, so what are we talking about? Does anyone have any questions? We can get started. Oh my gosh, so many. Right here.
Are you dating Aaron?
Am I dating Aaron? No. I'm not dating Aaron.
No, Eric.
Eric? I don't know. Who's Eric? Right here. Are Eric and I thinking about doing any projects together? Maybe because we did the Hug song is the question. So the Hug song is something my nephew wrote. He wrote the lyrics when he was 3, and then Eric and I put the lyrics to music and we wrote this song called the Hug song together. We don't have any plans to, but I don't know. It was really fun to work with him on Haters Back Off, and he's super talented. So I'd love to work with him again too, but we don't have plans. We'll see what happens. Sometimes he comes on tour with me, and that's always really fun, but we'll see. Okay, I've got 2 Miranda's boyfriends here, so let's start with you. What was it like working with Doug the Pug? It was awesome. I actually met Doug the Pug years ago at an airport, I think. Like, before Doug the Pug was like super popular. Doug's owner came up to me and was like, hey, can we get a picture with you? And I was like, sure. And I wanted to take a picture with her, and she's like, no, the dog. And I didn't, but she was like, yeah, he's like popular online. And so I started following him, and he's so sweet and cute and adorable. And when she came over last, she left some of Doug's treats there, which are like these like hunks of meat. And we gave it to, which cat was it? Was it Daisy we gave it to Daisy, and she like freaked out. She was like growling and like, she's my cat, is the sweetest cat in the world, but she was like growling and freaking out and like hyperventilating over the Doug the Pug's meat. Yeah, she was like angry she couldn't eat it faster. She loved it so much when you eat it faster. So anyway, that's not an interesting story. The other Miranda's boyfriend next.
When are you coming to Broadway?
When am I coming to Broadway? Are you on Broadway?
I'm not. I want you there.
Oh, I want to be there too. I wanted to be on Broadway since I was little, so I would love to be on Broadway, but I don't have any plans. We'll see. I know that this is probably something I'm not supposed to say, but welcome to me. One time recently, I was in New York, and a casting director had mentioned to a family member of mine that they'd been trying to see me for Waitress, and I had no idea. So I was like, I never heard anything, so I don't know if that's true or if that's a rumor or what, but I'm gonna call my agent, honey, because if that's true, I'd literally drop everything to go. Like, if Broadway called me right now, I'm sorry, but I'd cancel this show. Yeah, I'd love to be on Broadway. So maybe someday. Let's see, on the end in the orange or red shirt, I think? Yeah, red? Sorry, I can't really see it here. I love regardless of gender. If I could play any role on Broadway, what would it be? I've had a bunch of dream roles my whole life, but a big one is so random, but it's Baker's Wife in Into the Woods. I love Stephen Sondheim. Basically any Stephen Sondheim show I'm obsessed with and would love to be in. But I recently saw Dear Evan Hansen. Woo! Isn't it so good? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but we read it. We read the book.
You have no idea. We went and we had no idea what to expect. We actually Corey and I were there, and we texted our friend Todrick, and we were like, hey, can you help us get tickets to a show? And he's like, I can get you to see Dear Evan Hansen. He's like, I can get you tickets. And we're like, okay, sure. We didn't know what it was. We saw the original cast. I was sobbing the whole show. Like, the whole show. It's so important. If anyone doesn't know what it is, like, it's an amazing Broadway show. Like,
it's
at least
coming
listen
here.
to the soundtrack. It's coming here?
Yeah, it's coming here.
You gotta see it. It's so good. It's so important. It's about, like, living with, anxiety or mental illness and like social norms and the pressure to be a certain type of person. Just so many things that are so important that people don't talk about enough, I think. So oh my gosh, it's so good. So yeah, I don't know. That's a long answer. Let's see. The Miranda right here.
What is your favorite episode of Haters Back Off?
Ooh, what's my favorite episode of Haters Back Off? That's so hard for me to answer because I'm so close to that show. Every episode is so special to me because every episode is based on something in my real life. So, but I think just the first episode because I don't know. I think just because I have so many emotional moments tied to that episode because it was the first time I saw the set, the first time I saw it on a big screen, the first time I saw it on Netflix. All that was that episode, and so it's just, and you know, obviously that was the first script we wrote. That episode is the reason the show got picked up by Netflix. So that episode probably is most important. But in season 2, I loved the hospital episode, and I loved the episode I watched Little Miranda and Little Patrick. Wearing all those costumes in the hospital episode was so fun. Like, we filmed that whole fashion show sequence in like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Like, it was so fast. So I was like, shoot a runway walk, switch outfits, shoot a runway walk, switch outfits. And Steve Little was improvising the whole time and making me die of laughter. He is so funny. Anyway. Yeah, we made most of the costume, Corey and I did, in the writer's room one weekend. We were like, we kind of want them to look like they were made by Miranda, and the costumer was incredible. And I was nervous she would do it too amazing, because she was so good. So I was like, I want them to look terrible. So Corey and I we made them all, except for the pad skirt. We didn't do that one, but all the other costumes were on the end here, the stripes.
Hi. Can you and Corey do a bad monologue of like hating on Miranda?
Corey probably won't do it. She wants us to do a bad monologue on hating Miranda. He said yes, that's shocking. Okay, listen, here's the thing. Corey and I always do these bad monologues. We used to do them all the time, where we like act like how we acted basically in high school. Have you ever seen like a kind of cringy performance of something? Like, that's how we were in high school. So, we're gonna have to share a mic. So we always do that together, but then sometimes you guys ask us to do them at these meet and greets, and they're never funny. Like, it's always so cringy, so it's always really awkward. Okay, but do you have something in mind? No. A bad monologue on hating Miranda. Okay, we have to share a mic. Do you want to start?
Oh, see.
Action.
Hey sister, can I come in? I want to talk about Miranda sings.
Sure thing, sister. Oh, hey, James Charles. What's up?
Hey girlfriends. So I was just working on some lip liner and I was thinking, oh my god, you know who does that? Miranda sings, and I hate her. She's so obnoxious. Farting, burping, all the things.
She's so annoying. I can't believe she's even popular. Nobody even watches her.
I know.
Right here.
In your normal life, when you're in a situation and it's corny, does Miranda ever come out?
In my normal life, in a situation, if it's ever corny, does Miranda ever come out? Was the question. No, I don't think so. Miranda, I mean, every once in a while, someone will be like, oh, you kind of did a Miranda face there, or you kind of sound like Miranda when you said that, but it's because it's me. So, Miranda is me, so sometimes I come out, and when I'm doing Miranda, sometimes people go like, oh, you look like Colleen, but I never, like, I don't ever really do that, I don't think. And I don't think so, do I? Do I ever, like... Yeah, like sometimes if I'm fresh, I'm like, what? You know, like, and it like sounds like Miranda, but it's not, I'm not trying to do Miranda, it's just like my voice, so sometimes it comes out. Yeah, so not really, but I don't know. Right here in the blue shirt. Right there.
What's your favorite song off of Camila Cabello's new album?
What's my favorite song off of Camila Cabello's new album? I don't know. I mean, I'm so lame, but Never Be the Same is so good. I like really like it, and I always get like sad when I listen to the radio version and the words are different.
Oh my gosh.
Like the original words better, even though they're naughty or whatever. I don't know. I think she's great. I wasn't like. I've always been a fan of her. I got to work with her a long time ago, and she's so sweet. Like back when she was in Fifth Harmony, I did a Miranda video with Fifth Harmony, and she was so. They're all so nice. And so I've always really liked her, but I was never like, oh yes, I think she's the best ever. And then her new music though, I think is like incredible, and she's crushing the game. So I think she's awesome. I don't know. I think she's amazing. All the way in the back row back there in the white shirt. Can I show you a magic trick? You'll see one in the show. I can't do magic. I just have to say, my brother's actually a magician. That's a real thing. That is my life. And I used to be, I don't know if anyone knows this, I used to be his magician's assistant when we were kids. So he was maybe 15 and he would do kids' magic shows. He'd get hired to like parks and like do magic for like 6 bratty 5-year-olds. And not that all 5-year-olds are bratty, just the ones that we did parties for were. And I was his assistant. And I am so bad at it. I'm so bad at everything magic. Like how Miranda does magic tricks is like legit how I do magic tricks. So, no, I cannot. I'm so bad at it. But my brother's incredible. Okay. And then Miranda for president, sure. The grossest thing I've ever done is Miranda. There are so many things. I don't know that I can pick like a top gross thing, because there's so many nasty things. The thing that always pops to mind is I did a video with Ryan Higa where it was a bunch of dares, like people dared me to do a bunch of stuff. It was a couple years ago. And I got to his house and I said, hey, listen, like I'm a scaredy cat, like I'm probably not gonna do any of these dares. And he's like, no worries, like if you don't like it, we don't have to do it. And for some reason, when the camera was on and I was in character, I was like, I have to do it all. And so I did the grossest things. I dipped a toothbrush in the toilet and brushed my teeth with it. They put peanut butter on a guy's hairy armpit. I licked it off. Like I did. Like now, even saying those words, I want to throw up. Like I can't believe that was me. But yeah, the grossest thing with Miranda is usually the stuff I eat. You know, I don't know. That's the worst, I think. Yeah, everything else, it doesn't bother me. Like I'm pretty open to do whatever, but like eating tons of nasty food is not my favorite thing. So it's probably the grossest thing. And the glasses right here.
What was your favorite video you've ever made on your Colleen channel?
My favorite video I've ever made on the Colleen channel. That's a hard one. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the content I've been posting lately. It's all been really fun to make. Like I recently was just hypnotized, which was nuts. Like, I don't know how many of you have seen it, but that was so weird. And then I hired like snakes and tarantulas to come to my house recently, and we had like a psychic medium come to the house. So a lot of the videos I've been doing recently have been really fun. And so I really enjoy doing those. But my favorite of all time that's super hard to pick. Probably something I did with the kids, but I can't think. I love working with my sister-in-law, my brother's kids, my niece and nephews. So, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't know. Do you have a favorite? I don't think I have one. I think I just like making videos. No, yeah, I know. Thanks. That sounded like I tried to get you to say, what's your favorite video? Oh, thanks. So annoying, I'm sorry. Okay, in the sunflower shirt and glasses over here.
How long did it take for Gus to come out of the bag in the Hatchable video?
How long did it take Gus to come out of the bag in the Hatchable video? Okay, so I got so many hate comments for that video. So I did a video as Miranda when Hatchimals were popular. How many of you know what a Hatchimal is? Because I'm old and I didn't know what that was. Okay, so it's this toy that like has a thing in it, a creature, and it's an egg, and it like pecks through an egg, and then you have like a fuzzy alien thing. And it was really popular, but they're expensive. And so I wanted to do a video with one, but I was like, these are so much money. So I just put my cat in a bag and like made a bag with like an egg and was like, this is my Hatchimal, because my cat loves being in bags. Like if there's a bag, he's in it and he won't get out for like hours. Like he loves being in bags. But people thought I was like being abusive to my cat, like putting him in a bag. But he literally was in that bag for hours. It was so hard to get him to come out. Like I poked a hole in it to be like, come on, Gus, come out, come out. He would not come out. He wanted to be in it. Like Corey,
We'll go grocery shopping, and then we leave the empty bags in there, and he will climb into the bag, and we'll leave the house for a couple hours, and we come back, he's still inside the bag.
yeah, like, he loves being in bags. So everyone thought I was like being abusive, but really he was living his best life. Like he was so happy in the Hatchable bag. All right, so we gotta take some pictures now. And so I'm going to change into Miranda, but I'm going to explain the whole story of the clothes and stuff to you guys as I put on these clothes. So I have been doing Miranda for 10 years. Isn't that so? Because I bet there are people here who aren't even 10 years old. How many of you are under 10? Woo! Wow, I am an old person. But that's so bananas to me. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to show you the outfit and how it all works. So the pants are actually the true stories in Haters Back Off. If you guys have seen season 1, there's an episode where Miranda performs at a gay bar, and it's the first time that she puts on pants. That actually happened to me. So, what happened was, it was like 9 years ago, and I was performing at a gay bar in LA, and nobody knew who I was. Like, no one knew what Miranda was or who she was, and they thought I was a real person. And back then I always wore skirts as Miranda, but the stage was elevated, and you could see up the stage and up my skirt. And so I was like, I can't wear this skirt on stage, everyone will see up. And so I needed to put something else on, so I went into my car and I found red Christmas sweatpants and I put them on. And everyone was heckling me at the show. They're like, nice camel toe, you look ridiculous. And I was like, I'm keeping the pants, because they hated them. And I was fascinated by the haters when I first started doing Miranda. The shirt is something my mom made for me when I was younger. I was homeschooled and my mom made all my clothes. And I would always get to pick out the materials. So I'd always pick out cat materials, cat print, stuff like that, because I was obsessed with cats. And this was something that she like hand-stitched for me, and I wore it all the time. And I was not like 5, I was 13, and this is what I wore every day. I was a weird kid. Could you tell? And then the shoes are because I used to only wear white tennis shoes, which you see on Haters Back Off. But when I started touring, I would get splinters in my feet on stage because I would switch out of the tennis shoes from when I would switch from Colleen to Miranda. And it was just taking too long for the quick change to get on tennis shoes with laces. So I started doing shows barefoot. Like I said, I got splinters. So I needed a shoe that was quick to put on and easy and lightweight and really ugly, and that's a prop. Hair is the only thing that hasn't changed with Miranda since the beginning of the character. Everything else has changed a lot. But the hair's always been the middle part with the clips pulling the hair back because it accentuates my large forehead. And it is not flattering on me. So that's where the hair came from. And then the lipstick is something that kind of grew because everyone online hated me when I first started doing the character. And whenever said they didn't like, I would do it more. So they said they didn't like my hair, I'd make it messier. They didn't like my clothes, I'd make them frumpier. They didn't like the way I sang, I'd sing worse. They didn't like my lipstick, I'd put on more, make it more and more ridiculous, and they hated it. So I kept doing it more. And that's how Miranda was born. So, this mom's like, oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna do a little meet greet now. We'll take pictures. It goes really quickly, but I do get excited to meet and hug you all. But let me know what pose you want. Have a pose ready, because I'll naturally just pose like Miranda. So if you want Miranda, I got you covered. But if you want me to smile like a normal human being, I can do that too. Just let me know when you come up here. But yeah, let's take some pictures, guys.
That's okay. We're gonna have to take this down because people are gonna be.
Yeah, I know. Here.
Yeah, music.
Unclamp it. Here.
What am I doing?
Oh my gosh, my camera. Hold on. All of these have to be unclamped. Just put it in the back, like just throw it in my bag wherever it went.
I love this music. It's such a bop. What?
Okay, the first row was going first anyway, so that's fine. Oh my gosh.
That's really cute. Well, we go by rows.
Oh yeah. Okay.